So Season 1 for Aliens Fireteam Elite launched a couple days ago, and I got some more details including the patch notes for this update. Hey guys, this is Chris with B&B Gaming. Welcome back, and I hope you're doing amazing today. Thank you for all your support, all your likes, all your shares. Definitely appreciate it. Now to start out with, guys, I have a PSA for Xbox owners like myself that have had issues downloading the Deluxe Edition content. So on the official Aliens Fireteam Elite Twitter, it says, if you own the Deluxe Edition on Xbox and it doesn't automatically download for you, then you can download it manually, which I actually had to do. Anyways, it goes on and says, first step, you go to Aliens Fireteam Elite on the Xbox store, then you click on the Deluxe Edition and it will say manage. Click on that, then you have to tick the box and then it will download for you. As far as what's in Aliens Fireteam Elite's Season 1, to start with, we have a new class called the Phalanx. In the patch notes it says Marine Phalanxes are named for their collapsible shields, which allows them to serve as mobile bunkers. As one arm is needed to hold up the shield, they are armed with a handgun and a close quarters weapon, both of which can be wielded with one hand. When swarmed, they can trigger a point-blank shock pulse to disrupt foes. The new Phalanx class is free for all players. It unlocks immediately once you download the update, and it includes the full suite of perks for Phalanx, which are all attainable through gameplay. As far as more classes coming for Aliens Fireteam Elite, we know there are more classes, but initially it looked like maybe we'd be getting a new class every seasonal update. Well, in an interview with GameSpot, Cold Iron said, but while the Phalanx class came together soon after the initial launch of Fireteam Elite, it was an undertaking to make it so. So don't expect a new character class to drop every single time there's a new season. And I think this is in reference to a data mine that showed up on the Aliens Fireteam Reddit, where in the data mine you can see here it talks about a veteran difficulty. It also talks about a season pass challenge, which referenced Season 1, and Season 1's out and we don't have those. In addition, it also referenced season pass leaderboard rewards. Again, we don't have those in Season 1. It also mentions a torch class. Please no. I don't know about you guys, but the flamethrowers are super annoying, especially if you're playing Phalanx, because all you see is just fire everywhere, right? It's now, I'm assuming they just folded the torch class or the flamethrower class into the other classes. So, you have the heavy flamethrower for the demolisher, you have a close quarters weapon, the incinerator, and they also confirm we can expect an incinerator weapon, maybe a flamethrower underbarrel for the rifle category, so we could have it on our gunner. In addition, in the data mine, you can see the sharpshooter who would use a crossbow and the haywire class, which sounded like it was going to use maybe a shoulder mount cannon like the Predator or something. Anyways, Chris Matz went on in the interview and he talked about, this game has been in development for like 5 years, so they prototyped a lot of different classes and some worked better than others. They actually did prototype the Phalanx class quite early in development and it didn't quite work. Anyways, I think this data mine was, pretty much old information, and I think that's what they were referencing here. As far as the Phalanx class goes, I do have a couple of tips for you guys, or maybe a PSA here. There's a new perk specific for the Phalanx at the Armory, and it's called Covering Fire. While your Shield Up ability is active, so you got your shield up, your non-ADS accuracy, so you're shooting from the hip, well anyways, your accuracy and handling is increased 50%. So that's actually a huge buff here. Well, this folds into a weapon I want to share with you guys, kind of a build I kind of stumbled upon that works really well. So first of all, the weapon is the M10 auto pistol. I guess the trade-off here is you're not going to have a ranged weapon, but maybe you won't care. Well anyways, to start with, I like the slide compensator because you get 30% stability and 20% weak spot damage. In addition, I like the drop magazine. You get 30% reload and you also get 20% magazine capacity. And finally, like the hybrid sight, again you get 30% accuracy and you get an additional 20% weak spot damage. Along with this, the M10 pistol's perks give you a bonus 10% weak spot damage. Well, anyways, I put the Technician's handgun training on, which is another 15% weak point damage and accuracy, and I stacked on the Technician's handgun expertise, which is 15% fire rate and 15% reload speed. And again, I'm looking forward to, adding on covering fire, because what I found with the Phalanx class is just shooting from the hip with the shield up seems like it works really well, because for me anyways, my situational awareness is so much better because I can see around me. Otherwise, you just kind of feel like you're in a box or something looking forward with him. Well, anyways, with this build, I found that I could actually tear up the elites with this, and they would die pretty quickly. Now with this, you do want to burst fire because you are going to run out of ammo if you overuse it. As far as the new weapons in Aliens Fireteam Elite Season 1, we have 4 new weapons, and we have a surprise with the weapons. First of all, we have the L-33 Pike, which is a one-shot sniper rifle. We also have the L-59 minigun for the heavy, we have the Type 88 heavy assault rifle, and finally we have the M79 EVA laser, which has infinite ammo but also overheats. As far as the weapons go, if you've been playing Aliens Fireteam Elite from launch, you probably got a big surprise with this update. They basically brought every weapon you own up to 4 stars. And I know I was like, what are you doing? Because I enjoy leveling up my weapons here. Anyways, in the patch it says, starting with this update, all weapons will level up as intended. So up to this point, level-based benefits were being applied immediately despite the weapon not having unlocked them yet. Basically, it was a game glitch. So basically, once you unlocked a perk on a weapon, it was actually giving you all of the perks. So the star 1 through 4 perks were all unlocking. They go on and say, so that we don't negatively affect current players, we'll be setting all currently owned weapons to max level for all character accounts created up to the implementation of this patch. Enjoy your 4-star guns. They go on and say that due to the above changes, along with assessing live progression speeds for weapons, we will also be lowering the XP requirements for each weapon rank. Guns will now reach max level 4 stars with the same amount of XP it used to take to reach 3 stars. So all the weapons you already have on your characters are maxed out to level 4 stars, so you have all the perks unlocked. Now one thing I didn't really notice here was all the weapons you own. So the 4 new weapons, along with the weapons you haven't purchased yet from the store, are still going to need to be leveled up, which I'm actually really excited about because I was actually pretty bummed out about that. For me personally, I enjoy leveling up these different weapons because it forces me to play with a different weapon. So what do you guys think of Aliens Fireteam Elite Season 1? What do you think of the Phalanx Class? What do you think of the 4 new weapons, the laser weapon, the new heavy minigun, the heavy assault rifle, the L-33 Pike? Let me know what you think in the comments below. For me, I've been playing most of all with the Phalanx Class. I played a little bit with the laser pistol, didn't really like it, so maybe try it on a different class or something. Anyways, I like the Phalanx Class. It's interesting, it does fit the overall play style of the game, which I was surprised by. I thought it would be kind of slow and tanky. One thing, if you're using the flamethrower, don't shoot the Phalanx with the flamethrower. That sucks. That's all I'm saying, because that's annoying. And I understand why you're doing it, just don't do it. It's annoying. Well, anyways, I'm still getting used to him. I can see how he's going to be really useful and really powerful. For me, it was basically relying on the shock pulse, and also the M10 auto pistol was really powerful and really fun. I'm excited to try him out more. I'm hearing that the minigun is a little underwhelming. I haven't tried the heavy assault rifle, etc. Now, obviously, we're all gonna say we want more content, and I'm in the front of the line. I wish we would have got a new horde map. I wasn't expecting any campaign levels, but I was silently hoping for a new horde level. Now, I'm curious what the cadence is going to be as far as when we're going to get these updates. Cold Iron hasn't released a roadmap yet, so we don't really know what we can expect in the future here. I did read an article from a website I hadn't heard of before that said something about the next updates will be coming out in 2022. Man, I hope not, because how long are we going to be able to grind this content on here? I'm having a lot of fun. I'm still working my way through on the higher difficulties, but I'm hoping that they do at least have some new content here before the end of 2021.